Welcome to Papyrus Plans. I'm Tasha. Ready to create something beautiful? Let's dive in. Hello everyone, welcome back. So this is week 3 of February and we're continuing with the Black History theme. And this week I have some stunning paper that I want to use, and I've been holding on to this for a while. This came in a 12 by 12 pad and I've had this in my stash again for several years. It was discontinued when I got it. My mom found it somewhere for me years ago. And it's double-sided and she's just absolutely stunning. I used most of the paper in the paper pad to make cards, but I held onto this one, number one, because she was so big and beautiful and I didn't want to chop her up. And so I just kept it because I was like, I don't want to cut her. You know, I didn't want to just use her face or just use other parts of the page. I felt like that just was going to ruin it. But I feel like this is perfect because I get to see her in all her glory. And I cut it basically down to size so that it would fit in my planner. And this is grocery week, so I have my box for my grocery, just get my grocery list started. And again, it's double-sided. So I save the scraps because, again, I don't know if I'll use them, but this is the other side of it. And it kind of gives it a nice contrast. It kind of reminds me of like mud cloth. And then I have some of these scraps here too, so I thought maybe I could add some over here to the box over there. And then I also pulled, I toyed with either using copper boxes or rose gold. I ultimately decided to go with rose gold boxes. I just realized I have a long grocery rose gold box, so maybe I'll use that. Yeah, that looks really nice. So we'll use one of these in the sidebar instead of the other black box I got. But I decided to use rose gold, even though this is, it's literally in between the two shades. But the copper was so much darker, I just felt like it was too noticeable. Whereas the rose gold, since it's lighter, I felt like it was less noticeable. And I mean, I think both would go, but I feel like this is less obvious. So that's why I chose the rose gold. So we'll play around with some of those. And let's maybe get started with the sidebar since I have, or no, actually, let's glue this down first. That way I'll have that down. And then I can play around with whether I want to use some extra scraps, because I initially thought maybe I'll cut some boxes out of this, but since I have all the rose gold boxes, I might not need to. So let me get my backer sheet. And let's add adhesive to this. And we can get this secured down to the page. I'm going to start with the perimeter and then add a few lines down the middle. Oh, perfect. Isn't she gorgeous? I definitely don't want to cover up her face. So I'm definitely going to try to add boxes around her. I don't want to cover up her face or her earrings because she is just so beautiful. So we might have to get creative with some of the box placement, but I think that'll be worth it. Okay, let's get this side down. I laid it down slightly off, but we're gonna live with it. In fact, what I might do is take my Pigma Micron and just gently cover in this edge, just so it's less noticeable. I'm doing it like this so I can see the edge. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now you can't really tell. It just blends in a little bit better. Okay, I mean, that's like half the battle right there. You know what I mean? Like, that looks stunning as is. Let's see. Let's add in the grocery list. And I'm gonna white out where it says notes. And I get a really long grocery list this week. I'm gonna try to line it up with the top here. as best I can. Oh, actually that's pretty good. That's perfect. Okay. Then we have boxes. And I have some quotes that I made. And I also made some long stickers that I thought maybe I might layer. So I don't know if I'll use these, but I have them. And looking at it, I think these ones go the best. And then I have some stickers over here. Okay, so let's see. Let me look at last week. Okay, so I need a small box on Monday and Wednesday, and then larger boxes throughout the week. So, let's see, do I want to use, maybe I'll use circles since our earrings have this kind of circular pattern. That's kind of fun. Or I could even pair it with some of these. And do I want to use this at all? I definitely don't want to cover her up. Ooh. Maybe not, because the only other place... Well, I guess I could put it here. Then I wouldn't want to move this down. But I really don't want to cover up any of the foiling. I mean, not that much anyway. I don't think I'm going to use that. This might just be boxes. Because paper is so beautiful. I really don't want to cover it. I mean, let's see. I might pair it with some of this. It's really thick, though. I wonder if I can separate this. Let's see. I don't know if I can. Try to get the corner here. Ooh, maybe I can. I mean, if I could pull this whole piece down the middle, that would be perfect. So that it's not as bulky. Oh, it's working. Will you look at that? And I'm going to save that scrap because it has foiling on it. But maybe we use some of this. Okay. That actually worked better than I thought it would. I mean, it just gives it an extra layer. Let's see what that looks like with the boxes. Let's see. Circle. And what if I paired it with one of these? Like if I did like something like that. How would that look with the paper? Maybe I just rip some pieces instead of this full strip. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's see. Do I have smaller boxes though? I need a small box on Monday and Wednesday. Well, I have these. These are really skinny, but I guess I can make that work. Or I have these little flags. I think I might use the flags. They're a little bit bigger. Let's see. Oh, I like the way that looks, but I need to be on Monday. Maybe I'll pair it with the skinny box. Let's see. Lift this side up and have it like that. Cut straight, slightly crooked. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. And then maybe do the one on Wednesday going the opposite way. So let's see. Like this. And then have it lift this side up, having it come out this way. Actually, I kind of like it in the middle more. I might raise that other one. Well, right there. Yeah, that looks nicer. Let's raise this up slightly. It'll let me. I mean, just a hair. Okay, that looks good. I like that. And let's kind of do the same thing over here. Have a circle and add it to this. I think I might bring it down here. Oh, and I've covered up some of her earring, which I really don't want to do. Maybe I put it in the weekend. I'm taking it off the page slightly. It'll be slightly hard to write in because of the different, you know, thicknesses of the paper versus this, but I think I can make it work because I like the way that looks. And then I think I'll put one up here and then add maybe another cluster down there so that just to make sure I have enough to write in. So let's do this one this way. And let's bring it down a little bit. Or do I put it over here? Let's see what that looks like. I don't want anything to obstruct her face. I think I'm gonna put it right here. And definitely gonna do one more cluster here and then maybe fit one more over there or just float a couple of circles over there. Let's see. That one's at the top, so let's do another one at the bottom to match that side. Oh. What if I made it symmetrical like this? That looks kind of cool. Ooh, that looks really cool. I kind of like that. Kind of wish I could have did that over here, but because of her, I really want her to shine. And then I think I'll add maybe a circle. Let's see, do I want it touching or... I put it by itself. I might do that. Actually, I might do the same thing over here, but in reverse, where the circle's in the middle. We'll lift this up. Trying to get this even with this. So that kind of mirrors that, even though it's not exactly the same, it kind of has a similar feeling. And that gives me more space to write. And then I might just go ahead and use up all these circles since I have it. Let's maybe add one down here that covers up that spot there. And maybe add one right there. Let's see, how does that look? I love this side. I'm not sure how I feel about the floating circles. Here I feel like it makes sense because it's so balanced. Maybe I should add some of the skinny boxes over here too. Let's see if that changes my mind. Since I have the space. Let's see, put this down first. I think it's going to be easier. Let's see, maybe right there. And then maybe stagger it this way. Let's see how, can I fit that? Not quite. Well, I could always tuck it in a little bit deeper. Or what if I did it over here? Line it up with these boxes so it's one continuous line. And then do it the opposite way. I think I need to do it from this edge so that I know how far to bring it. Let me get my tweezers. Okay, that kind of mirrors this a little bit better, even though this is not identical. Again, it has kind of the same feeling. So I don't feel like it's quite as stark. Now I don't necessarily mind these free floating. And let's see. I can always put something, maybe I'll put some of my quotes in there. Because I had these in frames, but now that I'm looking at it, I kind of don't want to mess up. Again, I don't want to hide any of the paper. No, I have this. I think I might just put this down here. Trim off as much of the white as I can. Or should I put it over here? Actually, I think I might do that. Put it in that corner right there with all the attributes, and then kind of wish I could fit these in the circles. Or what if I cut around them and then put some of the words in the other circles? Would that be weird? I mean, once I cut this, that's it. I think I might do it though. Let's see. I'm gonna save the pieces in case I can use them in the other parts. And then maybe cut the frame off. So that doesn't get in the way. And then, let's see, cut off the black words. So it just leaves the kind of the words in mustard yellow, where it says I am Black History. And then maybe I can add these, create a collage of like the little small black words in another circle. Since these are so tiny, I'm going to keep them on my finger. Okay, let's maybe put this over here if I can, if it'll fit. I might need to trim more of this down and put each word individually. But then I think it might fit. At least I hope so. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. Let's put history down first. And maybe if I round the edges. I hope this works. If I can fit it right there, that would be perfect. Let's see. I think it might work. Yes. Let's trim off this little bit of white around Africa. Maybe layer it like that. Oh, I love it. I love that. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. All right, it's a little extra effort, but I really love the way that that looks. Okay, so we have the words here, so maybe put some words in here. So I have these words here that I took off of that one in order to get it to fit. So I think I'll just kind of randomly have these maybe going in different directions. Or do I want to layer them? Let me see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just cutting off the black frame, the part that was the black frame. I originally made these as picture frames. Okay, I don't know if that's the original order, but beautiful, powerful, strong, resilient, confident, intelligent. I love that. Okay, and that kind of mirrors that. And then I have the text in this one. That looks really good. I love that. Okay, and then I also have built by Black History. I might put all the black quotes over here. And I'm trying to do the same thing, see if I can... Now this is a little bit larger. I don't know if I can fit this one, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so... Man, I've got sticker pieces everywhere. Cut off a little bit more of this one. Trying to move as much of the white offset as I can without messing the sticker up, just so that it's easier to kind of piece back together. This one is... Wish this was a little bit shorter. I don't know if I can fit it. It's gonna be tight. I'll try to make it work. Oh, I think it just might work. I mean, it just fits. Wow, that was close. I mean, I barely got it in there, but I was able to do it. Okay, now let's do the same with this one. Black History Month, Black History period. I might have to bring this one down a little bit, or maybe I just put it down like this. See what that look like. I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't love it. I'm gonna try to cut around it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to bring this one down like I originally thought, because the letters are so big. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so we've used up all of those that we can use. Let's see. I have this sticker. You are strong, brave, enough, capable, worthy, unique, loved. But it's too big, and I don't think I want to cut out the hearts because there's pastel and this is black and mainly rose gold. So I don't think I'm gonna use that. Now, the only other question is, do I want to add some of this somewhere? I think I might layer some of this on the page. I think I might need one more strip, so let's see if I can separate one more piece of paper. The key is to go slow so you don't rip it. Haha. All right. So let's add some adhesive to this, and I'm just going to put this through my 𝘺𝘀𝘀. Uh-oh, is that the end of it? Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. I think it only got half of it. I'm going to have to add another cartridge. But let's see. Let's just rip it and see how far we want to go. Huh. Kind of like that. Let's see, let me get my tape runner. Oh, because this is so fibrous. Actually, I think I'm about to use my glue stick. The tape runner is pulling the paper up because it doesn't have the smooth surface. Okay, let's see. Let's get my bone folder and my craft scraper. And see, let's put this on the edge over here. I'm going to take away some of this extra adhesive from the glue stick. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Okay, so I think I'm going to add little strips throughout. Maybe some over here, down here, and then on the sides like that. And I think I should have enough. And I'm just going to have to use mainly the glue stick because of the fibers of the paper are kind of pulling up the adhesive that I just put down from the 𝘺𝘀𝘀. See how it's just pulling it up because it's the fibers of the paper rather than the smooth surface. Oh boy, this is messy. See if I can get this off my fingers. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's add maybe some strips up here. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Let's tear this a little bit more. Okay, so add some glue over here. Actually, I kind of like the haphazard way that it ripped. That ended up working to my advantage. And let's see how far we need to bring the glue down. Maybe something like that. Bring it to the edge. And I want to lift up this circle. Lift up this circle. And then let's add glue to the rest of this. Okay, I went over slightly on that edge. Okay, maybe add some like this. like that. So let's lift up this part. Then glue this down. Oh, that looks really cool. Maybe just a little bit up here. Okay, so I used up all that strip. So I think I might need to make one more strip. So I have this long one. Let's use this one. Oh no, this one's tearing. It's kind of hard. So if you don't get it perfectly down the middle, it's going to do that. Let's see if I can do this side. I mean, thankfully, I think I have plenty of scraps, but we want to try to get it as close to the middle as possible so that it's not so thin that it rips. I think I might have did it this time. Close to it. There we go. I can just tear that part. Okay. I think maybe have some just kind of poking through. Maybe I'll cover February. I might cover February and then add it back with one of my date stickers. I might do that because I like the way that looks. And I like the little strings coming down. I'm gonna scoot this over, kind of smush it to the side. I'm trying to scoot this over with my bone folder. And let's cut off this excess. Oh, I love that. I really like the way that looks. Okay, let me get something to remove the excess glue. So I think that side is done. I mean, we could add a little over there. Or maybe I'll have a little bit peeking out over on this side where the quote is. Kind of wish it went all the way up there. Or I could do it like that. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll do this and just tear some of this edge so I can still read the words. Or maybe I'll see if I can, let me see if I can peel up part of this edge of the sticker. Just so I can kind of tuck it on the side over here. If I can do it without it ripping. There we go. Let's see. What's the piece I had? No, skinny. I'm losing all my scraps. What do I do with it? No, it's longer. Okay, I just oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say I just lost the piece that I just tore. Okay, let's glue this. By putting it slightly underneath, and I don't have to worry about trying to wrap it around the text. And I'll lift up that circle so that I get some of this glue off my hands. Okay. And maybe tear it right there. Got that little scrap, so I think I'll just use it since I have it. Okay, now I feel like I need something here, and then I'll work on the other side. So maybe even just a little small piece right there in that corner. Yeah, I think that'll work. Trying to bring it up to this edge without going over if I can. Okay. Okay, that works. Now let's go to the other side. Okay, definitely want some down here. Maybe right here. This corner right here. So let's lift. Let's lift up these two sides so I can tuck it underneath. I think I only need to lift that side. Okay, let's try that. Ooh. Glue sticks are flying. Let's see. Try to line up this edge here without going past the edge. There we go. Okay, I like that. And maybe a little bit over here, and maybe tuck some underneath one of these other boxes. I think I want to do like that. Let's see, can I fit the whole strip? Oh, almost. Try not to cover up Sunday. Like that. And cut off this part that goes over the edge. And since I have glue on this already, let's see if I can add that to another part of the page. I think I'm gonna put it right there. Let's see if I can lift up this box. And just put it on top. There we go. All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna add some in this little corner over here. I like that. Looks like it's kind of continuing from that piece. And let's see. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. If I can do it without covering up Sunday. Let's see. That might be too much. Actually, maybe I should put it on this side. That way it kind of mirrors this side a little bit better. I think I might do that. And then tuck it underneath the box over there. Let's do that. And then I think I might be close to being done. So that doesn't get stuck to the other page. And let's see if I can tuck this underneath the box. So you might need a little bit of glue right there. And let's just glue down this last little corner. Ah, I got glue on the other side. I hope that comes off. Let's see, let me get my adhesive remover. There we go. This is a godsend to have in your arsenal. I'm probably shaking the camera and I apologize. But make sure I get that glue off. Let me get it off of this page too, so my pages don't stick to each other. There we go. Okay, as you can see, it took all of it off. All right, let's take a look. I really like the way that this came out. I think that using the double side of this really helped add a little extra layer of texture and color, and really helps, I think, the foil to really stand out. So I really like that. Just push down the stickers a little bit just to make sure they're reinforced on the page. But all in all, I think it came out pretty well. I had to cut some things down to kind of make it fit, but I think it came out really beautifully, and I'm in love with this paper. And I really like the combination of the quotes and the circles, and I still have plenty of boxes that I can use, and it's still functional. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. That's going to be it for me today. So I just realized I forgot to put the month at the top. So this is my Agenda 52 days and numbers. Numbers and days rather, but everything has gold foil on it, and usually I love that, but since this is copper, I didn't want to add gold. I was looking to see if they had something just in black print for the date, for the months of the year. They have that for the days of the week, but oddly they don't have the months of the year in just black, which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love foil. I'm a huge foil girl, but in this instance, I actually just wanted like black script, or even like this and just like black. They have the black banner, but it's in gold. I just think that would look a little odd, so I just created just a simple printed font on my label maker, and I've got sticker paper stuck to me everywhere. But I think I'm gonna like this better. That way I'm not mixing foils, which I don't really want to do. I mean, I could, but I don't particularly want to. I can't find my tweezers. So let's see, let's put this maybe right about there. Yeah, I like that. I think it's simple. It doesn't take away from the spread. I feel like the gold foil, my eyes would just go right up there. So I can see it, you know, obviously I know it's February, but now I have it there, and it looks like it belongs. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Talk to you guys later. Bye. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay inspired, and thank you for watching.